Thank you for joining me for another wow moment. I hope you enjoyed the conversation. I wanted to talk to you about purpose and intent. A couple sister friends of mine talk a lot about ministry and projects. I never believed that I was called to ministry per se. I always believed that I was called to provide a service. When I got to understanding of what ministry meant, then I said if I had any place in ministry, it would be to outreach because I never believed I was called to be inside of the church building. Wow, women helping other women has always been something that served the people in the community. Whoever showed up got served. Freely it was given to me, freely is given to them. Non-denominational, all that kind of thing. When we do our events and when we are thinking of our events, it's inclusive of all peoples. I say that because some ministries are for specific people purposes. For instance, you may have women's ministry that is geared specifically for women. Then you have certain types of women's ministry. You follow what I'm saying? Okay. Ministry and projects aren't the same thing. There are projects that you can do inside of ministry, but ministry and projects are two separate things. Okay? Following me? There's a reason why I'm saying these things. When I was talking to a sister friend of mine, she told me of her frustrations. As I pondered what she was saying, I understood in my thinking that she was confusing projects and ministry. A person, you can make your project. That does not mean you were called to minister to them. Follow what I'm saying? There are many child cares. There are many children. But not every child care is Touch and Agree Center, and not every child belongs to Touch and Agree Center. Follow what I'm saying? Okay. Your intent and your purpose should meet at some point in time. Okay? Have you ever seen a car that once it reaches its destination, it parks? And then on the flip side of that, you see a car that they leave running? Whenever I've questioned anyone who's done that, they said the same thing virtually. I keep the car running because I had no intention of staying where I was. That's life's journey. See, you didn't think I was on course, did you? Yes, I was. Your purpose, your plan, your ministry, whatever you want to call it, I call it a journey, should be in alignment with what you're doing. It should, okay, you can't get away from frustrations. That's life, guys. You got some frustrating moments. Remember, we unpacked this already. That roller coaster ride, your high points, your low points, your in-between points, you're throwing up points, I want to get off. Let me back on. That kind of thing. Remember, we unpacked that. There is no smooth sailing. The only way to sail smoothly is to set and stay your course. I don't know your course. I'm just finding mine, okay? we are on a journey that we happen to be in together at some points in time. Case in point, unpacking in this conversation. But my car is running because I'm not supposed to stop here. I'm pressing. I'm moving forward. I keep going. I keep going. Okay? And every day when I'm in my go, I'm making sure, did I hit a detour? Am I on course? Did I turn down the wrong block? Can I U-turn and back out of this thing? You understand? You following me? Stay the course. Whether you call it a ministry, stay the course. A project? I've never known life to be called a project, but if that's what you want to call it, hey, how you unpack your words and how you unpack your word. I call my life a journey. I just learned from Lisa Nichols, one of my all-time favorite people. 2020, live it and leave it. I didn't understand that until I unpacked it. That coincides with moving forward, loving kindness and forgiveness, moving forward. What I did earlier in unpacking with you guys is totally different from right now. It may seem and sound similar, but as I further give it thought, then I realize in processing this thing, we make it harder than it has to be, guys. There are frustrating times in life. There are high points and low points. The point is, keep going. Don't stop. You haven't hit the stop sign until your breath leaves your body. But please, don't help it leave through toxic thoughts, patterns, and behaviors. That won't go well for you. Okay? Do the best you can, moment by moment by moment by moment by moment by moment. Stay the course. If this is a low point, realize that the high points are coming. Don't check out on the low point. Life is peaks and valleys, highs and lows. It's not a straight road. It's not a straight road. There's some detours. There's some roadblocks. Process them. Did you hit a roadblock? Why? Are you frustrated? Why are you frustrated? Are you angry? Why? Go on the other side of that word. Unpack it. Be honest. This has been another wow moment. I hope you enjoyed the conversation. Please, wherever you are in life, continue to have the conversation. They're worth having. Until next time, take care.